Good. You should know. Play with this.
I'm surprised he didn't play this at the show.
Yeah, I wish they would, or at least when the show ends. Hello, NYWCites. I am the administrator of the NYWC message board, Robert Lottie, and here I am with two of my favorite NYWCites. She is the rump shaker. She loves to shake it up for all the entrance music. Jessica. Woo! And over here we had the lovely one, Leanne Shazam Denezzo. And if that wasn't enough, back by after missing many shows since Draw the Line, we got you right there.
Hello everyone, I'm back in action.
Yeah. At the Backstreet Boys said, "Oh my God, he's back again."
Yep.
I feel like I never left.
Yeah.
Were you at the last show?
But at the end of the day, it's just listen to my coaches and do the work.
Were you at the last show, Joey?
And then I got a couple losses, so
How did you get the tickets?
that white belt mentality and just grow every day.
Say he didn't go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Psycho Circus 22 is in the history books, and it was one wild and crazy night.
Crazy, crazy night, as Kiss would say.
Yeah. Well, we begin the night, surprisingly, with NYWC Commissioner Brian Vitko in the ring. And he said there's going to be a coin toss to determine who would have the advantage in the Psycho Circus match later on the show. Out comes representing the scorned Mike Norman and Dickie Rods. I don't know if the coin was ever tossed, but Kate Lothbrook comes out, hits Rods from behind with a chair. The rest of Team NYWC comes out to chase to make the save, and Rods is stretching out of the building, making us think, will he compete for the Psycho Circus match later in the night? Then Jason Link welcomes the crowd, but out comes the cause of it all,
Joey Conway, baby.
and he wanted to have this match with Salvatore Savelli, Mr. Main Event, right then and there for the championship. Savelli hits the ring, and they start brawling. They go out to the floor. The other referees come out, and eventually Brian Vitko, the commissioner, comes back out. And he says, "I'll suspend both of you right now." And Savelli, the Conway tried to pile drive Savelli on that little platform where the screen was set up.
Like the Titantron kind of.
Well, NYWC Tron. And then what happened was Vitko says, "I want to suspend you guys," and Savelli took the microphone. He said, "Fuck no." They come back to the ring. The match finally gets underway. At one point, Conway tells everybody to move. We're trying to get out of the way. And Savelli reversed it, and Conway, let's just say, was posted like a status. And it was just a hectic situation. Eventually, Ref Larry got bumped in the corner. Your favorite ref, Zach, tried to come out. He got taken down.
The one that's been eating too much McDonald's and packing up back on the pound.
Oh, dear. Eventually, Salvatore Savelli defeats Joey Conway at 11 minutes, 2 seconds to retain the heavyweight championship. Leanne?
Good. It was awesome.
Yeah. You're on.
Hello everybody.
You already said hello.
Oh, tonight's show was fantastic. A lot of blood, a lot of violence.
Yeah, you just foreshadowed everything. What's your thoughts on the opening match?
Every match was great.
What are your thoughts on Conway Savelli, which started things off?
That was a great match. It went back and forth. You know, it was a good match. Very competitive.
Yeah, okay. Right. Up next was a singles match, as we saw Dan Moth, accompanied by Lawrence St. John, the real deal, as Moth did battle with the Greek god Papadon, accompanied by the sure thing John Shane. Pretty good back and forth matchup. We saw the Greek god Papadon defeat Dan Moth at 13 minutes 20 seconds. After the match, Papadon and John Shane would get 5 minutes alone with Lawrence St. John, and they did a number on him with the Papadon basically channeled his inner Mr. Fuji with John Shane's cane.
Yeah.
And also, during the match, Lawrence accidentally threw powder in Dan Moff's eyes. Can you say Johnson & Johnson, anyone?
Johnson & Johnson.
Or, what's that other one? Gold Bond?
Yeah.
Your thoughts, ladies, on that Papadon Dan Moff match?
It's good. It was awesome. It was different.
Well, after the match, Papadon announced it was the sure thing John Shane's final night in NYWC.
Yeah, it's good. It was kind of emotional.
Yeah.
A little.
I mean, he's the walker and stuff, so that's why he's not going to be back, apparently.
Can't do it no more.
Yeah, it's hard because he's been there forever. So he's been one of the veterans that have been in the company for a long time. So when somebody leaves, all the fans that have been around forever, they have a different attachment.
Yeah. But, great way for him to say goodbye, apparently, especially at the Psycho Circus of all shows. Jessica.
It was awesome,
Well,
baby.
Yeah. Okay, up next we had champion versus champion, title for title, as J. Rod, the OVW Ohio Valley Wrestling Women's Champion, took on your fellow screamer, Amity LeVay, for the Starlet Championship. You'd rather hear her scream than Amity. All right. Jess, you're falling off camera.
I'm looking down, that's why.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm going to get to that. During the matchup, out from the crowd came a woman with some makeup on, and she attacks J. Rod. And she took off her jacket, and she's wearing an Amity LeVay shirt. And Amity LeVay's looking at her and saying, "What the heck are you doing?" And you said that was Cora Lean?
I think it is.
Probably wouldn't be surprised because she does work SWA, correct? Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't be surprised. But because of the interference, J. Rod defeated Amity LeVay by disqualification. Both ladies' titles do not change hands, but here's a funny joke. That match went 7 minutes, 11 seconds.
7-Eleven, baby.
No, we didn't have big gulps and slurpees, folks. Or whatever they're known for.
It's good.
Right?
It was awesome.
Yeah, okay.
What was different tonight about the Psycho Circus, before the match itself, there were a lot of run-ins this year, a lot more
That's
than
what we're
last year.
getting to. Let us just go one by match by match. You're
Oh,
ruining
yeah,
my
okay.
groove here.
Okay.
Haven't you learned by now?
Yeah, I guess
Like the
so.
system. Well, not the wrestlers in TNA. Like the group, the band, the system says, "Don't disturb this groove." Great song from the 1980s.
All right, Leanne. All right, ladies. Vanessa, sisters. Jessica, you're not on. Alrighty. Up next, it was another championship match as we saw Johnny Malloy, Dirk Moore, and their Uncle Billy, the Dirty Deeds, accompanied by Big Daddy Haystacks. I know he's lost a lot of weight, so I don't know if he designed those overalls to fit now.
Yeah.
As they did battle with Little Guido, CJ Bambino, and Nicky Primo, the full-blooded Italians, accompanied the ring by Big Guido, Tony Mamaluke, and if that wasn't enough, Prince Charles,
Woohoo.
Bruno Marciano, and eventually Gary Reno came out and interfered.
Doesn't Gary Reno still wrestle?
Yeah, he wrestled last month. He filled
In
in,
ECPW, right?
possibly, but he filled in for
Wasn't that Prince Charles back in action? Isn't that great?
We'll get to that shortly. Bambino was injured last month, but he couldn't wrestle. Reno replaced him. And as a result, the Dirty Deeds defeated the FBI, full-blooded Italian, FBI beat the...
Pennsylvania.
Thank you. FBI... Come on, you. FBI defeats the Dirty Deeds at 9 minutes, 20 seconds to become the new Trios champions, and, you know, Commissioner Mr. Entertainment Brian Ritko came out to celebrate the win.
It was a night of surprises.
Well, that was, yeah.
It's good.
All right.
Psycho Circus was loaded with surprises this year.
It was. Your thoughts on that trios championship and the FBI winning the belts?
Oh, and it's great to have Prince Charles back in action. He was in the company for like over 20 years.
That
To have
he wa-
him come back, it's great.
Yes, it was.
He
Okay.
loves managing, so it's good.
Yeah. All right. Ooh. Oh, psh. Okay. All right. Still can't see movie. All right. And then, after all of that, we finally had what normally starts Psycho Circus events every year, the Joker's Wild Battle Royal, when the winner would get a guaranteed title shot. Among the participants this year were Big Kaz, Dante Storm,
Robbie Revel,
Robbie Rebel, Superstar Striker, Robbie
Ramiro,
I think it was Ramiro or Romero. The return of Erica Lee, Megan Mason. They were the only two women in the match. Dominican Destroyer Vargas, the Cancer Fighter Sean Watcher, I don't know if it's Big Kaz yet or not. The Groovy Guru, Mighty Muscles Marinara, the Black Sheep Dan Acosta, the Liberator Aaron Christensen. There's so many. Came down to Big O and Sean Wachter, the Cancer Fighter, and Big O had him over the shoulder, and it was the Rock Big Show Royal Rumble 2000 ending. Well, I'm sorry, it seemed that way. They both went over the top rope. One referee said 0-1, one referee said Wachter won, Watcher, and they were declared co-winners, much like Lex Luger and Bret Hart back at the 1994 Royal Rumble. And after the match, they were talking on the microphone. They wanted Mikey Muscles Marinara to come out, but he wasn't back there. So they go back there, and they come back out with Muscles. Your thoughts, ladies, on the Joker's Wild Battle Royal this year?
awesome. Double winner, double co-winners.
Yeah, and actually they did announce they want to go after the tag team champions on March 23rd. We'll get to that show later. And unfortunately, I forgot to time that match. The Battle Royal, that is.
All right, Joey.
Yeah.
The Battle Royal.
That was a little later than expected, but it's always good. It's always a nice match for the circus.
Yeah.
That's usually in the beginning, but they want to change it up this year, which is good.
Yeah, to keep the crowd invested, because
Yeah, to keep it alive, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Because usually we have people that are never there.
Well, yeah,
That are always there, but never at the
Yeah,
shows,
those are like-
leading up to the circus.
those are like helping out because I know Izzy McKenna and Fighting Jack Morrissey were in attendance. But I don't know about Satanta Fury. Okay, as Sean and Marinara came back, Mike, nobody's better. Michael Mastretta comes out. And he's complaining that the show's already ran too long. And he wants to have his match with Man Bun Jesus right then and there. And I don't know how many Groovy Grizzlies came out with Man Bun.
Like 3 or 4 at the
No, there was like 5 at least. And there was a funny spot where one Grizzly stayed at ringside, and Groovy Guru, they were pushing Mastretta as he fell off the apron. They were pushing him back up. Remember that spot? Mastretta's falling off the apron. They pushed him back.
Who's the Groovy Guru?
The one in the suit. He was in the Battle Royal too.
Was there also a Groovy Guru?
That was the same man.
Yeah.
He came back apparently. Good matchup. Man Bun Jesus defeats Michael Mastretta at 7 minutes 38 seconds.
It's good.
Jessica, you're off camera.
Did Man Bun Jesus win?
Yes, he did. What a splash
It was
in the top
awesome.
rope.
Good return for Man Bun. Good.
And-
Nice to see Man Bun Jesus back in
Well,
action.
hopefully he's around. I mean, I hope this one's just a one-night thing.
Your thoughts on that, Joey? Man Bun and Mastretta.
It was good to see
Again.
him because he hasn't wrestled in NYWC in a long time.
Yeah.
So it's good to have some
Right.
guys back that haven't been back.
Right.
Okay. Come on. All right, next up, Jessica. Next up, we had a 4-way matchup as we saw your favorite Giorgio Lawrence
Woohoo!
versus Jorge La Bestia, accompanied by Johnny Brando, versus Isaiah Wolf, accompanied by the forgot his name, versus A1 top tier A1G for the Fusion Championship. And good four-way matchup. Jorge La Bestia defeats A1G, Isaiah Wolf, and Giorgio Lawrence at 8 minutes 26 seconds to win the Fusion Championship.
It was good. It was awesome.
Yeah. I forgot to mention something. Right after Coraline had interfered, Ruthless Lala came out, and she did a number on Coraline and put her down with a Lariato. I know you were dancing to the music, Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on that one? The four-way Jorge wins the Fusion belt.
It was awesome.
Your face again.
It was awesome, and I like his manager, Johnny Brando, that used to be referee John Gibbons.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Joey, your thoughts on that
Hello
four-way
again,
match?
everybody.
Your thoughts on that four-way match?
That was another fantastic match.
Oh, okay.
Ladies. Jessica again. Falling off camera here. Okay, next up was the 2 out of 3 fall match for the Tag Team Championship as the Slime Balls, Tommy Rat and Sage Chance, challenged and extricated the Tag Team Championship, Bam Sullivan and Mouse. And the first fall, the extricator was victorious at 58 seconds. Slime Balls won the second fall at 2 minutes 44 seconds. Then the extricator were victorious in the third and final fall at 7 minute fall at 7 minutes 37 seconds to retain the Tag Team Championship.
It's good. It was awesome.
Jessica. Oh. Joey.
The whole night had a lot of adrenaline in it and a lot of blood.
We haven't gotten to that part, man.
Oh, okay. I'm just.
But with that, the 2 out of 3 fall match for the tag belts.
That was very good too.
Okay.
And then they finally took intermission. Yeah. They finally went to intermission, and thank goodness, because I did the smart thing instead of waiting for everybody to get up and use the bathroom. And they finally resumed the action. And it was time for the Psycho Circus match.
6 on 6.
Yep, again, Jessica, you're failing again. Unfortunately, CJ Benson, who was in attendance, apparently was not cleared to wrestle, I guess, or he was injured, so he couldn't be in the match. But here's the order of entry. Cade Lothbrock, Big Time Tony Burma, Dan Barry, who replaced CJ Benson, Jay Red, Bad Brad Benson, JT Kaysen, Christian Nunez, the Big Gun Nuke, a certain wrestler from Brooklyn, New York, known as Bull James, and Dickie Rod, Bull James Spider, Mike Norman, and Dickie Rod was set to come out last, but he did not come out right away.
Yeah.
Eventually, some eliminations went down, and Jay Red pinned Christian Nunez with the Van Terminator. Bull James pinned Jay Red. JT Kaysen got pinned. Then Dan Barry was eliminated. Brad Benson got eliminated. Then Nuke was eliminated. Then Spider was eliminated. At that point, Burma was by himself, but Dickie Rods eventually comes out. Burma eventually pins Bull James, but then Dickie gets pinned. And at one point, Leanne, Burma, he has, I think, Cade Lothbrock pinned up and dropping on the cinder blocks. And Steve Forge comes out, goes to make a 3 count, goes to try to count, but after he counts 2, he gives Burma the double bird, a la Shane McMahon, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Survivor Series 1998. And eventually Mikey Whipwreck comes out. He gives Burma a chair, but Whipwreck spits red mist in Burma's face. Lothbrock hits Burma with a lariato clothesline, and he pins Burma. And officially, Lothbrock and Mike Norman survive the Psycho Circus match, enabling the Scorned to defeat Team NYWC at 35 minutes, 57 seconds.
Awesome match.
Yeah.
All twists and turns.
Yeah, and after the match, out come Commissioner Brian Vitko about doing it the right way, about the late Crusher Dugan's memory. Vitko comes out with a board or a door with numerous pictures of himself on it, and Burma gets put through it, and they all stood over Burma's broken, bloody body. And
Do you think that was real blood?
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And by the way, I forgot to mention this, during the Man Bun Mastretta match, Angelo Andrews came out, and he tried to interfere, but it didn't help Mastretta in this match.
What zodiac sign is
Right here.
All right. Folks, we'll be back shortly.
Right here, thank you.
Ladies, as I mentioned about the Psycho Circus match, your thoughts?
Awesome. Block, twists, and turns. Really good show.
Yeah, a lot of hectic chaos, all this stuff breaking in front of us. Now, Joey.
What am I going to talk about now? All the blood that...
Yes, everything, the blood, the broken stuff.
Yeah, all the broken stuff.
Oh, the barbecue skewers in the head.
The only thing they were missing is a
Table.
Yeah, doors.
table,
Yeah. Okay.
glass door,
Yeah. Okay.
staple gun, thumbtacks.
Yeah, a lot of
There were
stuff
no
they were missing.
thumbtacks.
Well, he did have thumbtacks. You poured them on the door and he spine busted Dan Barry through it.
Okay. Folks, we'll be back one more time.
Start dealing crack next week.
Okay, personal notes time. It was good seeing Shane, Chris Perry, Jeffrey, a.k.a. Apollyon, Chris G and his dad Sal. I think they left before the show ended
I'll be okay. Can I look?
because they didn't stay for the whole thing, I don't think.
I wonder why. Everything's okay.
I don't know. Who else we saw in the crowd?
You did say
Amy, Steven Scogan, original NYWC-ite Arwen.
You must have been so thrilled.
okay. That's okay.
Sorry. You okay?
I am.
Oh, did I tell you?
Oh, Tommy, Robin, Sam, Lauren.
The whole regular
Twice.
Yeah, the Naughty Squad, as Dirk Moore referred to us as.
Really? Like,
Who else we're gonna see in the crowd?
is that?
Adam.
My friend Praveen.
Who's Adam?
I think that was Neil's other son. Neil Swenson's other son.
Oh, well, he was working. I think he was helping out.
Yeah.
I forgot her name. She's married to Apollyon.
Kristen.
Okay, yeah, she was helping out too, I believe.
At the door. She always
Yeah.
comes out of the door.
Oh, speaking of which, Charles Shea. He was
Yeah.
Because I know GCU looks pretty cheap too.
yeah, I don't know who that is. It's not. That's not Prince Charles, in case you're wondering.
No.
NSU looks
Yeah,
55
well,
a semester.
Sometimes he's at the door, sometimes he's not, depending if he's there or not. But
Saturdays off 12.
with the Psycho Circus now in the books, NYWC returns with 2 altogether now.
2 shows.
In the month of March. On Sunday, March 23rd, they're going to be debuting at Malaki's, right by
Mulcahy's.
McKaylee's. I'm not sure the exact name, but I understand it's right by Wantagh train station.
Yeah, it's a good place.
I'm not sure if we'll go to that one. I know you got to work Sundays,
Yeah.
Jessica, so you,
I won't be there.
you and Leanne won't. But they
It's
return.
extra quiet without her. Is Leanne gonna be there?
She's got to work.
No, Leanne.
I don't think she's going to go without. Leanne doesn't scream like her.
No, nobody does.
From there, the NY.
Iconic screen.
The NY, Jessica, oh my God. The NYWC returns back home to
Deer Park, New York, baby. The Sportatorium.
on Saturday night, March 29th, as they present.
Aftermath.
And based on everything we saw tonight, who's to say where the fuck everything goes from here? But I guess
I just gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh,
Do you want me to just stay?
Yeah, we're
I
gonna-
can hold it.
alrighty. In that case, all right. I'll ask the question since I know you, Jessica. Since I know you can't make it Sunday, March 23rd, are you and Leanne coming Saturday, March 29th for Aftermath?
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Joey, I guess there's no point asking you that question.
I love it. I'm always there.
Well, this is your first. Actually, this may be a record. Tonight was your first show since Draw the Line back in November.
What?
Yeah. You missed Tour de Circus in December. You missed Sideshow in January. This was your first show in 3 months.
But I'm happy to be back.
Well, I know you are. You're back on the bang. As is Jessica. As is Leanne. As is everybody that. We were late in face it. We were in Leanne. Come on. We were in full darn force for this
Jeff,
one,
I think we
folks.
should pay.
Okay,
Jeff,
but
Okay, so there's 2 separate bills.
I think we should pay separate.
Okay.
But okay, I think it's. I mean, I don't know what matches are going to be happening come
Because I would
come Aftermath March 29th. But
together.
we saw
Can I
returns.
just see that 1 second, please?
There's 2 checks, so she didn't put them together.
Oh, she did?
You want to put together? Okay.
So that,
Okay.
I mean, I would cover you, but since there's two, I don't want to get it confused.
Well, depending on what's on the receipt, that tells you who ordered what.
yeah, she made it separate. That's all.
Okay, this is you.
Oh, you put it right in front of his face.
Sorry.
Yeah, Leanne, come on, laugh on camera for that one. Good thing you kid.
Was that on camera?
Not him, no. Not when you put the receipt in his face, the check in his face, no. But like I said, tonight we saw returns, debuts, shockers. We saw bloodshed. We
She
saw
does
broken
love me,
stuff.
but she,
But
she'll put a check in my face. It's okay.
I wish we could have original NYWC at Arwen maybe do a video with us after the show. I don't know if she would.
I want the specialist Georgia Lawrence to do a commentary with us and come on after the show with us.
I don't know how we
That'd
could-
be like a dream come true.
For you, but I don't know how we could pull it possibly off. But
Yes, I
But
know
ladies,
how we can pull it
Leanne,
off.
Yeah,
Jessica,
yeah.
well, we might as well, since we will be back at Aftermath Saturday, March 29th. All together now. NYWC, 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 NYWC,
This is your
NYWC rules,
is
and
mine.
what a night
different.
Psycho Circus 22 was.
Never heard of it no more.